Hospitality is actually pretty central to what I spend a lot of time working on in the New Testament, the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts, or together, Luke, Acts. In Luke, Jesus teaches about hospitality, but doesn't experience it very often. Whereas in the book of Acts, the church is more and more known for hospitality. When I read the book of Acts, I'm often thinking to myself, the church really needs to catch up with what God is doing. In Luke's gospel, it's hard to turn the page without seeing something about eating together, table fellowship. And so what becomes the issue in the book of Acts? Acts chapter 15. It's not, can Gentiles be followers of Jesus? It's really, what do we do with these Gentiles now that they're followers of Jesus? Can we sit at the same table with them? The particular spin that I think Luke puts on this, you see it especially in Luke chapter 14, is hospitality ought to be to people who can't reciprocate. You could say lots of categories of people, but basically the way Luke lays it out there in Luke chapter 14 is, if people can pay you back, then that's not hospitality. He actually says, you invite your family, your rich neighbors, then they invite you, and it's all over, you've been paid back. Instead, invite people who can't pay you back, because that's the way God will pay you back in the resurrection. So there's an end time or eschatological framing to all of that suggests that in extending openness or welcome to those who can't reciprocate, we're actually being like God, who, Luke chapter 6, is merciful and gracious even to the wicked and the ungrateful, just because that's who God is.